Hello. So I was thinking to make a summary video of all the turns that I made since the last video. Maybe you wouldn't know, but I had a lot of problems with my computer and recording videos, and also finishing turns really. So it all started around turn number 19, I think, or number 20. So I was standing, I guess, in this region, and there was a monster den around here, and then there was like, or maybe the monster den was around here, and then you have the some kind of water structure that gives you movement, and then you have another site here. So what I did was to use my X hero, I could say. Don't have that recording anymore, sorry, the event anymore. So what I did was to use my hero, my at that point reed serpent, and my leader to first attack this site, and then attack this site, and then go back, get the haste berries, and join up with the rest of the army that was landlocked. So what happened 2 times was that the game crashed. First it crashed in the battle, and then I managed to finish the battle, but my hero died. And then it crashed after that. So it was a long process with the judges to get it working. And in the end, I got a warning for a reload, even though the game crashed and there was nothing I could do about it. But I was recording with another tool, which didn't work as well as I'd hoped for. So the game crashed, and then the judge's decision was to give me a warning without proof, and then I could delete the save and start with debug mode, because I had recorded many videos in debug mode without any problems. So that's what I'm playing with at the moment. And then I made a battle, and I actually managed to survive with all units, but then the judge's decision was that since I lost my hero the first time, I would also have to disband the unit. So I went on land, disbanded the unit, got his crossbow, took the haste berries, and then went down to do a battle here, not at the undead site, but there was some spiders that was on that side. And then I moved with a few units up, cleared the magma forge, cleared a few other sites that was around here. And then I went back down with some of the units, so they are... Actually, no, I didn't go down, I went up, because they're here now. So my necromancer hero, the cavalry, there's one spider, another small spider, light tusk boar, and a panther, and also a monkey that's standing here. So all of those units went this way, and then with some, with my serpent and my leader, I cleared this site. And then I went to the Sphinx temple, where I had another 4 units that was standing just here, so 1 hex away. So I cleared the Sphinx temple. So the Sphinx temple... Nope. There is the Sphinx temple. Yeah, and the Sphinx temple gave me enough research to complete Animalistic Knowledge, because I already started it 1 turn, and Shaman I already started, so I only had like 80 or 100 left. And Druidry 3 I had already started as well, so I had about 85 left. And then after completing all this tree, I had about 33 left. So then I launched research for Beast Mastery. So yeah, there's 147 left and I have 162. So that will be done next turn. And then the last battle I did for this turn was against undead. It was horrible. I wanted to say horrible, but it was a horrible battle. I also summoned a eldritch animal, which I had to sacrifice because I was badly injured, but they were like so close to declare war to me. So I was thinking it's better to do the fight and start to vassalize the city, and then and then like be done with it. So I do the attack on the caster, and then I heal up my units as much as I can and move them as far away as possible from the Titan. But my leader, he's the only one that is that can be hit by blight attacks, so all of them attack my leader. So even though he takes just 3 damage per hit, it's like adds up 9, 18, 27. So because all of them are attacking him, they do minimum damage, but yeah, it's still 3 damage, and he wasn't that high on health before the battle. So what I do next is I have them they're quite good at the moment, like how they stand, because they're a bit far away from the Titan. So I try to web him, and it's just 30%, so it's quite obvious it will fail. So I use 2 spiders to do that, and then you have one attack left. So I use my priest to go over here and attack him, and you do like just 1 or 3 damage, and but then you're out of movement points. So then I can use a bit of 1 flanking attack, and then I can move my priest 1 step, and then I can do 3 attacks, and then create another flanking attack for another spider. So I do that, but what I don't realize is that to kill the other 4 of them, I cannot do with 3 units. It's not mathematical possible to kill 4 units with 3 units. So I have to take a gamble, and the gamble is to leave my leader for an attack. I heal him up, so he have like around 30 health points, and then there's 2 casters that can do damage on him, and I calculated it, so it wouldn't be more than 24 or something like this. But it's still a bit of a gamble if it's a critical hit or they create a flanking attack or something like that. But yeah, you can just watch it, how it went from here. So yeah, all my units are heavily injured now, but I hope that Hellbrick can't reach me. I mean, like, unless he's standing there with 6 units and he have a few hidden units, which shouldn't be possible at this stage. I guess it is possible that he's level 13 and have like a stack of invisible units, but I don't think so. So next turn I will use my builder to build a watchtower here. So that's what I will do first. And then I will move my units so that they are all together. I don't think my units can get there, but because they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, they can only get here because the priest doesn't move further than this. What I could do is to move my priest and halfling pony rider to get 1 extra movement, but I don't think I want to do that. I think it's fine to move here, whatever they can move, and then I will move my other units so that they are together. And then I will move these 2 stacks together. The spider can also get quite far there, and then she can catch up with the rest of the units. There is also a wisp somewhere if he didn't disband it, because I was 2 hexes away from it, so it's, yeah, I don't know where it went because it was out of vision range, so I don't know where it went. So on the surface, me and Hellbrick, we had a few scout battles here, where I lost 1 and won 3 with so he won that battle, but no, that was not the right one. So he won that one, but that was not what I wanted. Yeah, so this was the second battle we did. It cost me quite a few casting points, this battle. So he wanted to do this without his tier 3, but then he lost this battle, so he did another one, which he won then with his tier 3. So I guess, like, he went to get the unit from the inn, and then I don't know what he went next, but this is his vassal, this dwelling of Anne Hiffel, the Fey dwelling. So he have 1 up in that sense, that he have that dwelling. But it's also on a continent, so there is quite a few nice sites to clear for him, and if he chooses to do so. So let's assume that he is with his army here at the inn. That's just like directly above here. So that's one reason why I want to go and see what is up here, because if there is a cave exit or entrance,